Alrighty then, my royal chums. It is I, Daniel. You may call me the pop culture dude, and today we got some pretty unexpected news, but it's something to look forward to. And some people were DMing me on Twitter, so I'm like, you know what? I need to make a video about this. So I'm just gonna point this out. From the last video where I point out where the Sonic the Hedgehog movie is the highest grossing superhero movie that just run the streaks of Marvel Studios' 10-year box office run, since there was no other superhero movies besides Birds of Prey, but no Marvel movies in 2020 thanks to the pandemic, what's going on. And it's being nominated for Best Superhero Choice for the Critics' Choice Awards that's happening on March 7th, 2021. That's long, but it's worth the wait. But also the fact that Sonic the Hedgehog is now nominated for Best Superhero Movie. But guess what? Ben Schwartz and Jim Carrey himself, which in my opinion both Ben Schwartz and Jim Carrey both stole the show as Sonic the Hedgehog and Dr. Robotnik, who brings their own interpretation of the characters, but at the exact same time stay true for what makes the characters in the first place from their own original source material. But in a way, I'm just glad they're being nominated. But that's not the biggest important news for right now. The biggest important news right now is where we have the Sonic the Hedgehog movie director Jeff Fowler is making a live-action CGI Pink Panther reboot, and it's going to be developed by MGM. And I'm going to read it with my handy-dandy tablet with all of the article sources of why and how the Jeff Fowler got in talks to direct this upcoming Pink Panther film. So it just starts off with this from a Deadline article. Pink Panther, MGM developing a live-action CGI movie with Sonic the Hedgehog's Jeff Fowler directing. MGM is looking back to the brain classic animated character Pink Panther in a big way. And as it says, Jeff Fowler is directing a new live-action CGI hybrid film that will feature the iconic cast. Because we have so many Pink Panther movies from the 60s to the 70s, including the recent one that Sony developed with Steve Martin, who's playing Inspector Clouseau, which is French, but in a way they only focus on the inspector, but the Pink Panther was not a character. Maybe he's either representing as a pink diamond jewel, but you don't get to see the Pink Panther character in a Pink Panther movie. But for the first time, Jeff Fowler will be the first guy that will eventually bring the actual Pink Panther as a living character into this movie. And if I think about it, well, this movie would be in the same style from the last Tom and Jerry movie that just came out like a day or two ago. I saw the trailer and I decided to not make a reaction to it, so I'm like, I'll pass. But for this one, I'm like, okay, this could be pretty interesting just because we never see the Pink Panther in a Pink Panther movie on screen. Because if you're calling the movie the Pink Panther and you don't have the main character, the Pink Panther himself, then why just call it the Pink Panther if it doesn't feature him? But for this upcoming reboot, he's going to be an actual character. So who knows? If you have seen the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, then I know what Jeff Fowler's going to do. Like, focus the Pink Panther as the main character like he did with Sonic, but features your A-list celebrities and main human characters that's still part essential in the live-action world. So that'll be good to go. But let me continue reading on this. Jeff Fowler is no stranger to the genre, having helmed the live-action hybrid Sonic the Hedgehog adaptation for Paramount, and the film was one of the biggest hits of 2020, and Paramount has already put a sequel in development. And that is very true, because Sonic the Hedgehog was Jeff Fowler's first ever full-length feature film that's like $85 to $95 million, and from the budget that's been made behind his production. And his first directional debut was a 2004 animated short that was nominated for an Academy Award called Go for Broke, and it was an Easter egg in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. And when I was watching the commentary on the Blu-ray with Jeff Fowler and the voice of Sonic, Ben Schwartz, who they talked a little bit about Jeff Fowler's background from his early careers, that he was an animator back in college, and the fact that when he made the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, the three things that he loved is filmmaking, animation, and video games. But for this one, he could still continue his animation work, but also his filmmaking background in this upcoming Pink Panther movie, and that's going to be a good sign. So, also, we got some other people who would like to mention a word for why they're excited to make this upcoming Pink Panther film. So, popular the world over, the legacy of the iconic Pink Panther has endured for more than 50 years and continues to be discovered by new generations, since, said Michael DeLuca, MGM Film Group chairman. And basically, we're happy to see to come together with Jeff, Chris, Larry, Julie, Don, and Jonathan Walter Ryan to bring one of MGM's most well-loved franchise to bring back to the big screen and away from the audience has not seen before. And what's even more amazing about it, Jeff Fowler made a tweet about this, and he eventually expressed like why he is so excited and how much the Pink Panther means so much to him, as much as he cares for Sonic as well. So here's what Jeff tweeted. He tweeted, "So excited to share this news. As a kid, I love the world of the Pink Panther movies and could not be more thrilled to reintroduce this iconic anime character to the audiences, and we have great plans." But yeah, so Jeff Fowler is really excited, and even Ben Schwartz just congratulate Jeff Fowler by saying, "This is amazing, man." But in a way, my question for the upcoming Pink Panther movie is it going to follow the same style as the Tom and Jerry film where our anime character is 2D hand-drawn, or is the Pink Panther going to be CGI, but in a 3D mod that makes him feel like an anime character? Hopefully you don't go to a photorealistic Pink Panther that you don't have to, because you know what happened with Sonic. Backlash, we do not like the humanized teeth, and basically you had to redesign the character. So they did it once, that doesn't mean they have to do it again. But I have some people asking me on Twitter like, wait, if Jeff Fowler's going to direct the upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog movie sequel, is that going to make any impact on his schedule conflict between the next Pink Panther movie but also Sonic movie 2? Well, no, that's not a problem, because I recently just DM'd someone on Twitter named Salmara. I'm just going to give him a shout out. I apologize if I mispronounce her name. But in a way, I just eventually just point out that even though, yes, Jeff Fowler is on board to direct Sonic movie 2, but also the next upcoming Pink Panther movie, but the difference is the Sonic movie sequel has a release date, April 8th, 2022, but the upcoming Pink Panther movie, it doesn't. And it features only just one writer, the writer who wrote Bad Boys for Life, which was the highest grossing movie of this year. But the Sonic movie sequel has its producers, the same writers, so the sequel was already on board, and I'm expecting for the cast members as well. So I don't think the upcoming Pink Panther movie will have any schedule conflicts with the upcoming Sonic movie sequel. So I think the Sonic movie sequel is what Jeff Fowler's gonna do next first, and then possibly have enough time to develop the upcoming Pink Panther movie for MGM, since there's no release date yet, so we just gotta wait and see. But overall, I'm so glad that the first Sonic movie was an open door for Jeff Fowler to direct more live-action CGI hybrids, and the fact that he can make other properties outside of Sonic. He can also make a new Pink Panther movie, which is live-action and CGI, and he could do it like in the doors of many Hollywood movies. So Jeff Fowler's career, I gotta give props to him. So his future is definitely looking bright, and I'm definitely looking forward for what he's gonna bring from his love and passion in both the Sonic movie sequel, but also the new Pink Panther movie. So he's a great filmmaker, and for a start of his career, I gotta give props to him. But anyway, that's all I have to say about this video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit that like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care now. Bye bye then. Boom.